welcome or welcome back. I'm super happy that you're here today. Today we're going to be doing another speed build here on Fox Grove, and today we are going to be building a little farm area. And as you can see, Eric is coming to check things out right away. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, with his little basket. I cannot even. So the area that we're standing in right now is a little land bridge that I built. This land bridge is just going to connect the farmer's market and Nick's Cranny, which was my last speed build. I will go ahead and link it above if you haven't checked it out yet. But I wanted the land bridge to be really natural and just kind of an entryway to this residential neighborhood and the farm. So I have kind of mapped out where I would like sort of a barn area to go. And then I went ahead and placed a bunch of villager houses here. I've never done a symmetrical villager house build before, so that's going to be my next speed build. And then I noticed that Fang and Eric are having a little chat, and Fang says it might toughen you up if you were to use more colorful language. Oh, you're going to teach me how to talk in colors? Teach me, teach me. How about this? If someone says something you didn't follow, you might ask them, what the hey? Hey, what the hey now? Like that? Well, that's something, I reckon. Almost makes you sound grown up. Aw, yeah, now I'm gonna sound cool like you, Fang. Whiskers and bean music, concern it. What on earth? These two are just such characters. So next I am going to go ahead and build some cliffs where I want the barn to go. I'm planning on using some solar panels as the roofing here, which I've seen a lot of people do when they are building barns. And I really think that the solar panels do a really great job of making an illusion of a roof. I did kind of struggle a little bit with the placement, and it's kind of hard to design the cliffs when you know that you don't want to have excess cliff on the edges. So it did require just a little bit of trial and error here, which you will see. And then I go ahead and lay down the dark dirt path underneath. I felt like maybe it would blend in just a little bit better with the solar panels. I feel like the grass kind of sticks out a little bit too much. Next, I'm just placing these simple panels. I've gone ahead and used the same door customization that I used on the farmer's market area, and then I do have another door, so we kind of have like double doors here, but that look a little bit more barn-like. You'll see it right now. So I am just kind of like roasting my own build just a little bit here by having double doors, but I do think that the lighter doors and the darker kind of outer panels look really cute together. So and then I just start to frame the area with the silos on either side here. I feel like it gives the illusion of this barn being a lot bigger than it really is. And I feel like it just kind of helps to frame the area just a little bit. And then I'm kind of trying to visualize how I want to create a backdrop as well. I wanted there to be a lot of trees, and I felt like unless I built another cliff here, the trees were probably just going to get swallowed by the barn. So I go ahead and just built a little 3x3 cliff section behind here, just to kind of create a backdrop. I've definitely developed a new appreciation for the vertical board fencing. I didn't use that literally one time on my previous forest court island, but I just think it looks so cute on this particular island here. And I think that the taller fencing really helps to frame the area a little bit better. So I've just been using it everywhere. Hopefully you guys don't get sick of seeing it. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill in the area with this solar panel, and I'm just kind of placing some symmetrical bushes and flowers here as well, just to kind of fill up the empty space. And then next I'm having a total fit that I cannot place this tree here. I really wish that we could place trees one tile away from the sides of the cliff. I just feel like it is so limiting, and that first hole that I dug, I just feel like would have been the perfect place for a tree. But here we are, we can't do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of try to stagger the trees here. And actually, as I was watching this back, I'm thinking that the first tree that I planted would probably look better as a stunted hardwood tree. So you'll probably see that in a future video. I'm gonna probably switch that out because I think the variation in height would actually look a little bit better there since they are, you know, in a row. And then I'm going to fill in this little area over here. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that beach spot over there. So if you guys have any ideas for what I should do with the beach that's next to this area, please let me know in the comment section. I'm having a little bit of a creative block with that one. So I'm going to start mapping out the front of the barn area. I wanted to keep this front area pretty simple with just a tiny little dirt patch here leading to the door. Then I noticed Kiki is over here with the thought bubble above her head, and seriously, there is no way she is moving off of this island. She is my absolute queen and she is here to stay. But luckily she was not trying to move away. She's just having a fight with Hamlet and wanted me to deliver a gift. So I am absolutely going to do that. I almost forgot, but you'll see a little bit later that we do deliver that to Hamlet. I definitely would never guess that Kiki and Hamlet would get along super well. Their personalities are just very, very different. Hamlet is a hamster and he's a jock villager, and honestly I'm pretty on the fence about him. So later when we visit his house, you guys will have to let me know, what's your final vote on Hamlet? Should we kick him off the island, or do you think he's cute and we should keep him? So I'm definitely 50-50. I do think that his house is very cute and it kind of fits with the general aesthetic of this island, but Hamlet himself, I'm not exactly sure. So I'm just filling in this area over here next to the silo. I really wanted to use a ton of barrels here and boxes, and I just wanted it to look like the overflow from the farm was kind of being displayed here, and maybe they're getting ready to ship things out. So for this first farm plot, I've decided to plant some yellow tulip bags. This is actually an idea that I got from EJ Play's most recent video, where he was building a villager house farm, and he has a very different island aesthetic. If you haven't seen EJ Play's channel, you should definitely check him out. I'm really enjoying his speed builds. Right now he's working on a more desert theme island, but he used the yellow tulip bags to look like corn. Like once you allow them to be fully grown, and then you pluck the flower buds and then let them start to kind of come back yellow just a little bit, it really does give a really nice illusion of corn. I think it looks really cute. So definitely going to take a little bit of dedication to pluck the flower buds and then allow them to kind of just start to bloom before I publish my DA, but I think it will be okay. So that is going to be our first farm area, and I think you'll notice I time travel a little bit later in the video, and I think it does look pretty cute. Not exactly like corn, but I'm here for the illusions. So I'm filling in this tiny little area back here with another solar panel. I know that the solar panel is very much hidden by that tree, and I think that's going to be another tree that I go back and do a stunted tree instead, and I think that will really help for the solar panel to be just a little bit more visible, but I didn't want it to kind of take over the area too much. There's a lot of pretty big items here, but I do think that it adds just a nice little touch. And then I go ahead and place this clothesline as well, and I just think that this looks so cute. I really love that kind of coffee gingham tone custom design that I put on the shirt. I just think it looks really cute. And then I'm going to place down the old-fashioned wash tub. I really love this item. I feel like the wash tub and the clothesline, some of my favorite items to put together. And then I go ahead and pick that back up again because I wanted to put the custom design underneath. And then in doing that, I kind of completely messed up the entire area, so you're gonna see me fixing that here. I feel like when you're trying to make these areas that like every single tile is full of something, it's really hard sometimes to get the items to go exactly where you want them to. So I try to edit out a lot of my struggles, but they are definitely there. So next I'm just going to finish putting the fencing in this area. So I'm going to start working on this area to the left of the barn entrance, and I'm just going to let you enjoy this part of the speed build, and I'll pop back in just a second. deliver Kiki's present to Hamlet at the very last second when I was about to time travel for the tulips and the weeds. I remembered to give it to him, and it turns out it is a silver microphone, which is such a weird gift for Hamlet. Not that he can't have multiple things that he enjoys besides just lifting weights, but he went ahead and gave me that tweed vest in exchange, which is pretty cute. And then I realized after I time traveled that the weeds that I planted, I was hoping that they were going to look like wheat, and they didn't grow because I have a ton of other weeds in the empty sections of my island. So I'll have to dig those up and we'll see later. I might end up changing that spot. But here is the finished farm area. I did go ahead and put some simple bricks and flowers in front of Fang's house for now, just to kind of finish off that little spot. Yeah, that is the finished farm. So please let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And I did want to note, we're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers here on my channel, which is insane. So please do make sure that you like and subscribe to support me. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.